Hello, Wargamers. Tom here with my Japanese campaign in Hearts of Iron 3 using the Black Ice modification 11.3.3. We're in the first week of the active campaign against China. So let's go ahead and take a look and see how that's going real quick here. Just kind of step back. I had some successive attacks here in these three provinces, but for whatever reason, my troops didn't actually move in, and based on what I see here, couple units there in the red, I think I had an issue where maybe I didn't have enough supply coming in. I totally forgot. Oops, where are they at? There we go. I have this guy here, the transport plane. He should be able to dump off supplies. Yeah, we'll resupply these zones here. Just do it for a month. And that should help things out a little bit. Looks like we got some air combat going. Interceptor versus interceptors. So let's go ahead and see what's going on there. Well, not much. Looks like they may have gotten kicked. Gulf of Chile, that's a destroyer that's going to get wiped out pretty soon here. Also got a pretty big battle going on here. This looks like a light cruiser, or two destroyers, I should say, and a bunch of torpedo boats against the Kaganakagi group here, along with 7 destroyers and also 6 subs, which I don't know if the subs are going to get much action going on there. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, Gulf of Chile, nothing. They probably escaped, which is fine, and they probably all escaped as well. We really didn't take much loss. No. A couple destroyers. One destroyer got wrecked. One of their destroyers just got a slight hit. Here, yeah, it looks like we didn't get too much. Nah, not too much going on there. I saw this production. Yep. Drop this down to 1.5. Keep our supplies where they're at, so that way we can boost that up. Again, I want to get up to 50,000 supplies. That was my goal, and I never reached that appropriately. I should have probably focused more IC towards that. Speaking of which, let's take a quick step back here from the battle and take a look at all of our info cubes and see what's going on. Production, you can see I've got a bunch of industry coming through the works here. We've also got our start of the game naval fleet builds in there. Haven't introduced anything new there. In fact, the only thing I've built is a marine unit for my hero unit and all these industry. Which, what's that, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 more industry yet to be built. Couple, actually 16 or 15 because of that extra one there. And then I think I had a couple extras built prior. I think I had a bunch. So yeah, I think I had a bunch built over the winter and spring of this year. So trying to get our IC. You can see we're only at 205, even though we get a bunch once we take over China. I need even more. Let's see what our builds are like here. Yeah, okay. Tech. We're at 40 IC there. We're still pumping 5 into officers, so 25 officers a day, 175 a week, which I'm not sure how many we're losing in our combat. We're at least we're over 110%, which that was my goal, because I know with a bunch of new units I got coming in, the overall conflict here in China, I'll be losing a bunch of officers. We got a bunch of tech that'll be coming up here. Actually, about a half dozen different techs will be coming up pretty soon. Let's see, politics. I don't think we have anything new that we can do here. Oh, specialist training. Yes. We can switch over to specialist training overall here, which I do want to do. That improves our officer recruitment overall. Take a hit to money, but honestly, it's not going to be that big of a deal. Repair speed, slow down, that is going to be kind of a big deal, but well, for the few units that we have that require it. So we got that taken care of. We're an artillery system, 3-year draft. I don't want to go service by requirement because that's a little bit of a bigger hit. We don't need that right now. War economy, can't wait for 1941. That'll be glorious. I see he'll just go through the roof. We're doing the massive education investment. Yes. Heavy industry, we need to wait for our unity to go up some more. We've got 5 points. 5 points it still needs to go up by before we can switch over to heavy industry emphasis. We'll get there. Propaganda press, normal conscription. For right now, only because we're just looking at building naval units for the most part in our production queue. We don't need to worry about manpower quite so much, but eventually I will want to switch over to extended conscription, maybe massive conscription if things start going poorly. Hopefully it won't. Intelligence, we've got, as you can see, we're doing a bunch of counterespionage, but we've got some spies in other countries that, in the course of a year and a half, has not netted us any sort of stolen technology. Neither have we lost any technology that I've noticed, but I was hoping, at least with the amount of spies I've got here, I should be able to get something from somebody here that I'm looking at. Germany's set up pretty nice. 226 IC is what they're rocking with. They've got a decent amount of resources overall. They're not building a bunch of stuff here. Infantry, motorized, and two armor units. But it's still early yet. They'll probably kick it up here, especially once they start taking like Austria and Czechoslovakia. Then their IC will start going up. United States, gratified to see that I got more IC than they do. Haha. They're maxed out on the resources. That is just insane. Manpower, they easily got twice as much as we do. So I can't outdo them in that regards. But the Enterprise, but that's part of their normal package. They've got a bunch of oil refineries they're looking to put in, some industry, got infantry unit there, bunch of industry they can put in. I think the first 2 or 3 years, that's all the AI really does is sticks with resources and industry with the United States, with the exception of a couple things here or there. UK has more IC than we do, and yeah, they get a lot of good resources. Ark Royal, some light cruisers. We're hoping to sink the Ark Royal if ever comes in our territory, and they're building some convoys. So they're actually not doing much in the way of builds for all that IC they have. I think they have to put a bunch of IC towards the consumer products there, consumer goods, because I mean, they're not at war or anything like that. So I think they have things are a little bit more difficult for them. But diplomacy, we don't ever do diplomacy as that reminds me. That does remind me, as Japan, can we? Nope, we have to wait till August 4th. August 4th is the date that we have to add a war goal. Currently, we're just on Conquer. There's a war goal that we'll be able to add on August 4th, where we basically say we'll just take the coastal areas here, coastal cities, which pretty much is where most of the IC resides for China. All right, let us save it real quick here. First save of the day. And let's get this show on the road. We've only got a couple battles rolling right now. You can see we'll win this one here. Their organization's not dropping rapidly, but it's dropping faster than ours is. We're also getting attacked here. I think we re-attacked here in these three areas and won again, so yeah, that will win. Beijing, we're looking good. A couple of our fascist militia are looking a little bit weak, but that's all right. Oh, cool. Let's pause it real quick here before we go forward. They've got 8 units. Tiananmen's got 8 units as well. They're actually yeah. Tiananmen is looking a little bit stronger than Beijing, which is interesting. I think I might. Who is that? Shinju. Which one is it? This guy. Oh, wrong one. So maybe it's him up here. That's Taiwan going, and I don't. Yeah, they don't have anybody there. Oh, this guy. I'm just gonna pull him off. And yeah, we're back up to 26 now. We actually got a regular guard unit involved. Let's see what was the big deal? Oh, here? Oh, we defended very well. They suffered a bunch of casualties. Again, goal, we gotta break through into here, but I want to go ahead and run down this river here all the way and then come up to here and try to entrap as much of the Nationalist Chinese army as I possibly can, and take out Shaanxi as well. Their capital city is right here. They actually have just that, I believe. Yeah, or no, up here too. I mean, that's their capital city, but we'll take that pretty quickly. This will leave Tyone, which we'll need to take when we go along the river line all throughout. Let's see here. Fuel. That's what anybody ever wants to give me is fuel. We don't want fuel. Battles are going good. You can see we're moving into these spots here. We need to get something. We don't have enough supplies to move into that zone we just took. So we won there like I knew we would. Alrighty. Really? Absolutely no supplies. What is the deal here? I mean, supplies are looking good going all the way. Oh, okay. That zone's not all that great. Yeah, okay. That could be why. Oh, there we go. Now finally. So I lost a torpedo boat in the battles here. We didn't suffer much. Yeah, in fact, we didn't suffer anything really. Those three guys need to move into here. They're moving into there. Good. All right. He needs to go into there, or here, actually. Because we're splitting what was here, splitting to those two zones there. Alrighty, keep an eye on what we got going on here. This militia will just leave. Normally I try to press my attack as much as possible, but I'm feeling that in this campaign, because I selected a hard difficulty for myself and very hard for the Chinese, if I remember correctly, I need to make sure that I need to keep an eye on all my combats. If things are going pretty poorly, if I don't have good odds, I just need to break off that combat so I don't unnecessarily lose men that I can't replace. I don't, speaking of, thought I had a unit up here still. No, okay. So no, we're good to go. Let's bring our passenger liner over to here, rebase there for right now. Yeah, our planes are all doing okay. Yeah, our main bombers are doing fine too. Excellent. Pulling that passenger liner off just because when it comes time for my Marines to start getting into action, can't use a transport liner to do a naval invasion with. I have to use the auxiliary vessels, or since Japan does start with an assault ship flotilla, so I don't want them going onto the transport liner when I tell them to board their ships. Okay, we don't want that. Thank you. Needs a poor supply. That's those guys there. Somebody moved in, so we have to re-attack them. And we're... Oh no, what's going on here? We only have a 4. Now, the numbers aren't really greatly indicative of what is going to be going on in that zone. In some cases, you're actually doing better than what the numbers show. Wow. So even on the increased difficulty, I'd normally play a normal level for Japan and hard for China. I've got one step more difficult for both, for myself and China. I actually taken Beijing a lot quicker than I normally do. We started in July 4th, so we're talking just 11 days. Even though I did lose about 10%, or no, 1% casualties. Sorry, I can do math. Trust me. We really put the sword to them. And we're moving in, so that's good. All right. Once we're moved in there, we can then throw some support attacks onto Tiananmen there. Okay. They lost motor, torpedo boat, and destroyer. How are we doing here? Oh, didn't even take a hit. That was probably, you know what? So they sunk the torpedo boat. So one of my torpedo boats actually sank the torpedo boat there. And the Akagi sank the Hutter torpedo boat. All right. Fair enough. Light cruiser sank the destroyer. Ah, nice, nice, nice. Getting some experience, getting some stars. That's the whole entire purpose behind this start off battle. Yeah, I'm not liking how that looks. I need to move into here. Oh, you know what? They're here. We can support that attack. Yep, looking better. And with that additional support, they're pushing in. Come on, guys. We run out of supplies so rapidly for whatever reason. I'm not sure. Maybe because everybody's attacking. I'm in combat all on this line here, and there's enough supplies, but it keeps trickling. It's getting less and less as we move further and further westward here. That's a shame. Railroad network. We can cancel that because we're only 1938. We need to drop this down to 40. Nope, we don't need any more spies. Thank you. We just need more officers. We're getting 30 a day now, so that's good. Haiti says, we'll give you fuel. No, we don't want fuel. We do need a more efficient railway. That should improve our supply situation here in China. This is not looking good. We're going to call that off. Yeah, we're losing way more troops than they are. We did so well initially. Couldn't press inward all the way. So we got to wait till these guys come into here. And once they do, then they'll be able to support the attack into there. So we see our supply throughput goes up by 10%. IC efficiency goes up by 20%. Gulf of Chile doing all right. They lost another torpedo boat. The Chinese Navy is just nothing. They're not even a worry in my game. That's why I only have like about half a dozen destroyer groups zooming around here, 2 torpedo boat groups, the 2 aircraft carrier groups, the 2 coastal battleship groups I have here just to help support the attack on Tiananmen. If you look at the combat here, see we got shore bombardment going on. They're attacking us. Oh yeah, go for it. We'll save the game since it's been quite a bit of time there. And actually, interesting. Oh, this is, I was going to say, we regained our organization that quick, but no, this is, who? Minjiang, that's there, helping out for the defense. Okay, we're definitely moving into there. That's good. Are we ready to move out further? So they're moving into here. I'm going to be having, can I split it up? I think I'm going to be doing this here. We're going to be moving these guys here, where these guys are going to support that attack. Then these 3 guys are going to attack here, with those guys supporting that attack. Again, trying to press downward onto this river here. We're trying to push here so we at least get their capital so we can move it over to Taiyuan. But we're not too worried about pushing westward a bunch. If we can get here to the river, I'll be happy with that. We're having some troubles. This Manchurian expedition, they're weak. They're not really designed for anything much. Improve security units. That's 1940 tech. Thank you. Okay. How are we doing here all around? Good. Let's take a look at this real quick here. Our armor's getting banged up a little bit. That one militia is also getting banged up. Sheena Chudagun. Not that guy. one is that again? Tangshan. So there. Shina Chuto-gun. This guy. How did I miss him? Because I wasn't looking for this type of headquarters unit. I was looking for the other type of headquarters unit. All right, that'll free up a slot. Yep, got a elite light infantry, specialized light infantry in there, so that's good. Excellent, getting some wins. Is there anybody else I need to pull off the line? Where are we at? 36% organization. That's fine. Or 36 org. It's not a percentage. Shouldn't use that terminology. We're attacking there, so these guys need to support the attack along with these guys. Okay, so that's going to go off pretty well. Things aren't looking good here for that 11. I don't like that. Let's go and just pull it off. Yeah, we lost way too many guys. That makes their attack on us much weaker. Tungsten. I don't think we want to export it. I don't think I have any surplus that I need to sell. Yeah, tungsten. We have a heart attack and rare material bonus. The only actually, I don't have any surplus at all, just tungsten. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're neutral with copper, which means and chromite. Yeah. So, no, we won't trade. Yeah, they're attacking there, left and right. One thing I don't like so much is the computer has an ability to keep attacking the same zone over and over and over and over again. Ties up your units that can't move. Very, very frustrating. Okay, I think I want to pull this guy off the die 5th. Is he here? That's the 6th. That's the 5th. Pull him off. And here, so that's urban. We'll throw, tanks aren't really all that great in urban area. Actually, yeah, we'll throw them down the plains. We'll take one of our infantry units and have them support the attack there along with him, just because we can do that. Everybody else that is good to go is also going to come down here. We'll make that move down the river. These guys, not much we need to do here. Actually, you know what? We're going to pull this whole entire unit minus their leader and just go this way. Just help out the attack there. Yeah. That'll leave a couple units for defense there behind a river, so that's okay. Any for fuel, that's fine. We're up to 70 right now, so I don't feel we'll have any problems there. Actually, looks like we may have just won that. They lost a light cruiser here. A couple of destroyers got banged up. I wonder if my mini sub. My mini sub sank the light cruiser. Oh my goodness. Make it the flagship of the Navy. Yeah, so we lost quite a bit more. We lost twice as many more men fighting here in this province than Beijing, but they also had more troops there defending it more vociferously. Yeah, he's going down there. Okay, so everybody needs to go. Everybody needs to go. And we're attacking in there. Yep, that's looking good. Yeah, we're already in here. Wow, we're moving in big time. All these guys can come down here, and we're also going to follow up with another attack move here. Drop off infantry unit. come down here, drop off an infantry unit, come down here, and just kind of leave it that way for right now. These guys, he will stay, he will definitely stay, he will also definitely stay. We need them to come all the way through here, come down there, drop him off, along with infantry unit, and move down there like so. Okay. Should have done the same. Should have done that with all these guys too before they attacked. Is kind of set up their attack moves. Have them go all the way down the river, but that's all right. We'll get to where we need to go. All these guys are going to support the attack there. Oh, he's retreating. I guess he got wrecked big time. Okay. He can stop attacking, and actually he needs to pull out before he gets wiped. Yeah, we're okay otherwise there. 79, so that's looking good. It's not looking quite so good, but it is what it is. We're helping here. Actually, Wu-Chan. We can pull off some of these guys that are kind of weak here. Like him, he doesn't need to attack, and he can hold off his attack. That'll bring this other guy in. Yep. We can actually also then Nihon, which is probably this guy here. Yeah, we'll have him stop attacking. It should bring that guy in reserve up. Okay. Alrighty. So we won there. Excellent. Defended there. Excellent as well. Let's save again real quick here. 5 days have passed. Try to save often so we don't run into any issues. Yeah, this should be wrapping up soon. Though, I don't know, that German trained light infantry unit there. They are hanging in pretty tough. Tungsten, no. We could, I mean, the money would be nice, but I need the hard attack. See, they attack us in these two areas. Attack goes on for a couple hours at most, and then they pull back. Same areas, not even, barely an hour. Oh my goodness. So we may be getting forced out of this area here. Oh, can we do something about that? I don't think so. They're like really wrecking my cavalry units. Only my specialized light infantry unit here is hanging tough. Okay, finally won a Quahar. Excellent. Those guys are all retreating. We can stop our attacks there. Try to hold out here as well, but I think they got way too many units. Yeah, they got too many units pushing in. Let's get moved into there rapidly so we can try to attack again and alleviate some of the pressure here. Can they do anything? I don't think I want to just yet. Oh, good grief. Yeah, let's support that attack. Force them out. Combat's going smoothly there. Defeat. Yeah, the Expeditionary Force just was not sufficient to handle what was going on there. And where's this guy? Remember I told you a couple episodes ago, or maybe it was last episode, that if somebody dies, they'll end up where their main headquarter unit leader is, even though that blurb said Tokyo is where they're going to reform. Nah, it's here at Dalian, and that's why I kept the the one transport unit there. But there's a transport here that I could use. We'll just go ahead and ship them over via assault ship. They're light enough. What do we got here? Punish the enemy. We don't want to do that because if we leave them nothing, we just gain a bunch of threat. I don't need that in my life. I don't need that much threat. Okay, let's go ahead and another 5 days pass. Let's go ahead and save it again. And I know we've only got about 15 days, but I'll be ending the episode here shortly just because I don't want my episodes to run too long. I value guys' time and don't want to take it all away. Looks like I got a bunch of the cav leaving. Yep. Finally, I want to get again on Koihar. We've pretty much left Wu-Chan alone there. That's okay. We'll just reorg. Let's see. We're having to reattack. Can't do anything about that. Oh, they're storming a beach at Naha. Oh, I've seen this so many times. For whatever reason, the Chinese storm my beach here. I don't get it. I really, really don't. We're going to move our light cruisers over here just momentarily. This will be fun to watch. Got a destroyer and a light cruiser, it looks like. End of the 1911 U.S. agreement. Well, we're going to gain some fuel. We're also going to gain a bunch of descent. I don't know if the embargo happens now, meaning I'll lose, what was that, 1923 metal. I don't know if I'll be losing that right now or if that's later on. We need the increase in national unity because we need to get up to 80 national unity. So we'll do the low yield bonds, get the plus 0.04. Coal rationing. So we're up to 5 descent. This should be, yeah, there's a couple of drives and rationings, things like that are going on. Oh, Australia embargoes us. Did we get anything from Australia? Well, if we did, they just already canceled it, but I don't see where we did so. Okay, that's fine. That's that there. So we could say not right now for all this stuff, especially for coal rationing. We're doing okay with where we're at. You know, if somehow we do lose all the U.S., that'll kind of hurt in regards to metal. We may be able to get metal from Germany. Or Sweden even. Sweden should be able to sell us metal. That'll free up a bunch of money here. $2, $3, $5. That'll be enough to buy the metal we need. But we don't need coal, so we can shave a point of descent off. We don't need fuel, so they'll shave another point of descent off. We could say yes and get 10,000 metal and 1,000 rare. That would be nice. That would also gain us for the next year. That would get us a bonus to metal and rare materials, but it would kind of hurt us in consumer goods. We're going at 0.05. The daily descent change, that 2% hit, I don't think we would need, that would require any more consumer goods, but we wouldn't be losing 0.05 a day. We'd also gain our 2 descent back, so I don't know. We really could use the resources. That would help boost us right now. I can always spend IC to get our descent down. Soviet Union will give us some money. Hey, there you go. So yeah, did we? Nope. Yeah. So if we, I don't think, I guess we didn't sink anything there. All right. Beijing. Okay, cool. We're there. Bunch of partisans have risen up in. Oh my goodness. That's interesting, but they'll be wiped out here momentarily. Yeah, partisans had 1,200 partisans. They killed 28 of our guys, but we wiped them out. All right, we have to wait till we can attack again, which that's going to be next day. New battlefield commander, that's excellent. Nah, the 50%, that's only till next month. 50% officer recruitment loss, that's fine. All right, we need a synthetic operation there, or synthetic operation going on. What does UK want? They want to sell, get supplies from us. Okay. Chinese troops have defected. Yes, we will use that. We will order new divisions. That'll kill some manpower. This will kick off some events where we'll see some units added to our OOB. Man, my mouse is going crazy. So we'll say yes to that. Loosen supplies. That's okay. We'll need to throw some extra. Yeah, this kind of hurts. That the bonus to energy, metal, rare materials, especially. Ugh. That's okay. That's going down 0.04. We're okay there, I suppose. And honestly, let's get our reinforcements up to 10. Let's get this up to, yeah, 69 works. Nice. Let's save it. And let me thank you guys for watching this episode here. I'll dive right into the next one very shortly, but I appreciate you guys watching. You guys have a great day.